Alright, a little update about Optimus Prime. Sorry for not making too many videos nowadays because I'm trying to change up my schedule. So I'm doing too many Nimber tasks, too many Nimber runs. I do like the Stavanger Bergen run every week, and then, well, every weekend, and then I do an additional Trondheim Oslo run every other week. So it's way too much. I'm gonna cut down on the Nimber trips. It's a little bit risky, of course, because that means slightly less income, but I just have to live with that, and then I can generate more income from making more useful videos, I guess. But anyway, back to Optimus Prime. Okay, so last weekend I went to via Stavanger and then Bergen, and in Optimus Prime is at the service center in Stavanger. So I had this appointment with Tesla that I took this loaner there, and then with my trailer, and then I hitched my own trailer to Optimus Prime because we had like a small theory that maybe the trailer could have caused the problem. So then I took Optimus Prime for a spin. I actually did a few Nimber tasks around Stavanger just to get driving with the trailer, and meanwhile Tesla, they have switched on every logging they could do on Optimus Prime to try to figure out something. But you know what? It worked perfectly fine. Just like I thought, a trailer cannot bring down the whole car. That would have been serious problem. So it was not the trailer. They checked it out, checked the logs, no problemo. Yeah, so I'm back with the loaner again. So the trailer, I mean, the trailer is here, of course, but Optimus Prime is still in Stavanger. So I talked to Tesla today, and we have decided that we're gonna go do it like this because they cannot replicate the error, but they have they have put a branch banking new battery pack in Optimus Prime, a 90 kilowatt hour pack. So I have a suggestion, and they also had the same suggestion to me, which is that I'm gonna get Optimus Prime back. So this weekend I will do another Nimber run, of course. When I get to Stavanger, I will swap the loaner for Optimus, and then I'll start using Optimus. But they haven't located the error yet. They haven't been able to replicate the errors ever since it stopped for me. So I'm just gonna get Optimus Prime back. We don't know where the error was. I mean, the error, for all we know, could have been already gone. Maybe it was an issue with the battery pack because I had that error around Ghoul when it says avoid hard acceleration. Battery pack needs server or something. And then when it stopped near Aksdal, the message I saw, first message was unable to charge. So all these errors that occurred has something to do with the battery pack, and they have changed the battery pack. So hopefully the error is gone. If it's not gone, then maybe they are not able to provoke the error because they don't drive like I do, with supercharging a lot and pulling trailers and all that stuff. So I'm just gonna take a small risk and use the car as I always do, but also be prepared that Optimus might stop any place. So I would just have that in mind. But you know what? Either way, any car could stop any time. So we just have to go for it, see how it goes. But also, the main problem for me is not that Optimus stopped. The main problem for me was that I couldn't get a Model X loaner. So Tesla will also reserve this loaner for the next 2 weeks. So in case something happens with Optimus, I can get this loaner back, and then they hopefully have more clues to work on. When Optimus breaks down again or something, we don't know. Yeah. So that's the plan so far. Yeah. I mean, I asked Tesla. I mean, is this do you guys have any policy that if the car is checked in at the service center? Because one time I wanted to take it out. It was actually doing that problem with the tow bar or something. I don't remember, or maybe the fuse or something. I needed a loaner, and they couldn't provide me with a Model X loaner. I needed to pull the trailer. So back then, at that situation, I asked them if I can just use the car for that weekend and then go back again. But they said no. As long as they have checked in the car or something and they're working on the car, then you cannot take it out again. But this case, I don't know. we're not doing anything against Tesla's policy. It's just that they can't reproduce the error, so I'm just gonna take it out and use it, and hopefully nothing happens. But if something happens, that's also fine, because then I will be prepared for it. They will have a, you know, a rescue plan, get me wherever I am, get a loaner or something, and then get back to this loaner, and then hopefully they can solve it and save it in that like that global knowledge database that they have. I mean, this I guess for now the whole repair process has cost Tesla a lot, like lots of working hours. They've been communicating with different parts of the, like the, I don't know, different places of the world. You know, they communicate and try and whatever, do all kinds of suggestions. They also watched my video. They saw that it was raining and stuff, and they are like, let's try to sprinkle it with water. So they tried everything. You know, they tried everything to reproduce the error, and they couldn't find it. Like, they tried to wash the car, to drive it with trailer, everything, and they couldn't find it. So I guess the only way to provoke the error is for me to drive like I stole the trailer again. And I'm kind of hoping it will stop again, you know, because I want to know what the heck happened. Yeah. But again, so that's the plan so far. And also I will start live streaming. I might live stream later this weekend after I receive Optimus. But the reason why I haven't live streamed was, well, I had a throat infection, but also I realized that most of my live streaming equipment is in Optimus Prime, and I forgot to pick that up last time I went there to test it out. Yeah, but as soon as I get Optimus Prime back, I want to live stream. I want to give you guys some good shit. Yeah. But it was another, just right before we end here, something I noticed when I drove Optimus again was that the ride in Optimus was more firm. Like, this one feels more like a boat. It's a non-performance, and you know, the performance cars, they have a bigger rear motor and a bigger rear inverter, and I get the impression that, you know, the performance car, the P90D that I have, has more firm suspension. Maybe it's just I don't know, maybe it's not the case, but I don't know, that's what my impression was. So I guess if that's the case, then if you want like a sportier ride, then, you know, a performance car not only gives you better acceleration, but also gives you a sportier ride. Yeah, whenever that is good or not. All right, but anyway, so that's the update from now. Yeah, I guess I will update you guys later once I get Optimus Prime back. No? All right, so good night then.